Rice. He's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Jace Becker spins, hangs, complete. Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
It used to be on the right.
Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Heenick. Heenick with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Burnstrom looks to go. Blake Burnstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds, Simiato. No. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
Gentlemen, tonight we want to take this opportunity during the fall season to recognize the seniors of our first fall sport. This is a difficult one to recognize. We want to recognize a senior from the Williams County Girls Varsity Golf Team. Being on the golf course during day meets makes it very difficult for them to get the recognition that they deserve. We're thankful to our volleyball coaches and fans for allowing us the opportunity to recognize these girls tonight here in the gym. Seniors, when I call you to the court, please meet your families out on the court. Autumn Blums, daughter of Mike and Jamie Blums. Billy Sunhagen, daughter of Tim and the late Bridget Sunhagen and Aaron Sunhagen. Sarah Taylor, daughter of Dustin Taylor. And Ava Walleen, daughter of Jeremy and Tara Walleen. We'd like to thank these seniors for their leadership and guidance in the last week. These gals have had a pretty awesome accomplishment, being the first Williams County Firestorm Co-op golf team to qualify as a team for the state golf tournament. That tournament will take place down in South Hart next Monday and Tuesday, so we wish the entire team good luck. And I also have a letter to read from the senior golf members themselves. As seniors, we'd like to take a moment to reflect upon our golf seasons with Coach Albright. Don't worry, we'll keep it quick, since he already reminded us practice starts in 5 minutes. Over the years, his guidance has gone far beyond golf. He's instilled in us the true meaning of teamwork, the importance of dedication, and the responsibility that comes with accountability. Of course, it hasn't been all serious. Countless bus rides filled with laughter, snacks, and the occasional, "Are we there yet?" have carried this team through the seasons. Who could forget Marley trying to convince us to pull over just so she could choke Ava out? Or Randy Lallam, the team's honorary loud grandpa, delivering questionable advice from the deck as if it were the final round at Augusta. Travel added its own adventures, from less than desirable hotel rooms to unforgettable stories. And no one will ever forget the legendary day Billy and Ava pushed a broken down cart what felt like 10 miles until Coach Albright swooped in like a knight with a rescue plan. But one of the team's greatest achievements wasn't just on the course. Teaming up with Ray and becoming Williams County showed us that golf is bigger than one school. It's about building a family from different places, united by the same love of the game. Behind all the laughter and chaos, golf gave us more than swings and scores. It gave us friendships that stretched across teams, memories that will carry for a lifetime, and lessons in patience, resilience, and grace. As this season closes, the scorecards will fade, but the bonds and the lessons will last far beyond the final putt. From Ava, Billy, Sarah, and Autumn. Ladies, I also have a letter to you from Mr. Albright that I'd like to share as well. It's hard to believe that the season is almost over. The past 7 weeks have flown by quickly. This evening we are celebrating your senior season of golf in which your hard work has paid off, and we have advanced to the state tournament for the first time in our co-op's history. The other coaches in the region have always been impressed with how you carry yourselves on and off the course, and they are very proud of your accomplishments. To Sarah, it was great having you back this season. After struggling to start the season, your game has come around nicely and you always have a positive attitude. Except when I ask you how it's going while on the course and you give me that sheepish look. Autumn, it was great having you as part of the team the past 2 seasons. The first time I got to see you was your sophomore year, when ironically you were oftentimes grouped with Billy. I took away 2 things from that year. Number 1, you seemed like a really nice person, and number 2, you can crush the ball. It was great to see you, great to see that I was correct in my assessment, as you are a great person, and yes, you can crush the ball. Finally, Billy and Ava. It's hard to believe that you've been a varsity player for 6 seasons already. I remember when you were 7th graders playing varsity for the first time, and to see how far you have come is amazing. I remember showing you both of your scores from your first region meet, and Billy summed up the scores with one word: ew. Through hard work, these two have dropped their 18-hole scores by 50 strokes. My daughter Lila has been coming to practices since she was 4 years old, and you have treated her like she was part of the team, although I have had to remind her that she is not an official assistant coach. She could not have found better role models to look up to these past 4 years. I appreciate how you make her feel part of the team. Billy, Ava, Autumn, and Sarah, it has been a privilege to have been your coach. Now let's show them what you 4, along with Marley and Bella, can do next week. Good luck, girls. Thank you for all of your gifts to the golf course.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston. Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial. Stanley Commercial Club. Modern Dental. Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce. Game 1. RTC Networks. Flag Family Media.
For the healthcare services you need and expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me.
You can trust us.
You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley. Your local Case IH dealer.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs. With our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department, our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
What's your record again?
I don't know.
8-1? Have you lost? Hey, welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We're live from the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. It's time for our Lindsay Grocery coach's comments, and I've caught up with the head coach for the Trenton Tigers, Luann Axelson. And Luann, you've had a pretty good run here to start the season, haven't you?
Yeah, the kids are, but I have a lot of my team back, that's seen a lot of minutes last year, so we kind of expected that they'd come out roaring, and they've done just that.
I know you were texting back and forth with me this morning, and you got a few players that are a little bit dinged up, so what's the status of your team right now?
Well, we're tough. We're tough. But, we have some kids. Izzy Hippie probably won't see any minutes tonight, and, we're always babying Maggie Claris a little bit. She's had that foot problem since last year, and so we just kind of try to help her along. And, our one setter, Elliot Slater's also got a bummed ankle, but you know what, we're a tough bunch, and so we'll go out there and give it our best shot.
Well, I know you only got 2 seniors on your roster right now, according to the program that I got, and the rest of them are juniors. That's a pretty good sign. Plus, I looked at the junior high, a number of girls you got there. Boy, you got a program that's starting to really build, don't you?
We do. We have some good kids, and they love the game, and they want to put the time in, and that's the key. And so we're just having fun as coaches.
So, you know a little bit about Tioga. I've had a pretty good rivalry with them over the past few years. What's it going to take for the Tigers to put another game in the win column tonight?
Well, I think we got to control the net. That's huge. And and that's always the case. They got a couple big girls that handle the net really well, and we're not super big, but we got to control the net. And then, we got to get in a rhythm so we can get into our offense and smash mouth, And so you got to handle those serves, and they serve the ball pretty well.
Hey, thanks for the time. We'll let you get back warming up your team. This is head coach Luann Axelson of the Trenton Tigers. We'll be back. We'll catch up with head coach Shaughnessy Meyer after this timeout. Thanks, coach.
Looking for a powerful new truck at an unbeatable price? Then check out Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston. Right now, get behind the wheel of a 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for just $499 a month. $499 a month. Or take home a GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab and save a massive $13,000 off MSRP. These trucks are loaded with performance, comfort, and cutting-edge tech, all at rock-bottom prices. Make your way over for a test drive today. Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
And as we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, head coach Shaughnessy Meyer is warming up her team, so her assistant Morgan Richards has graciously stepped in on our Lindsay Grocery coach's comments. And Morgan, you guys have been playing some pretty good volleyball as of late, haven't you?
Yes, we've been really working hard as a team and really picking up each other when we're down, so we're really proud of the girls.
What do you know about the Trenton Tigers, and what will it take for you guys to take home a District 5 win here tonight?
Yeah, so Trenton has always been known to have some really strong outside and middle hitters, so we need to just kind of make sure we're covering the pot and working hard as a team to pick up those balls.
I know that you guys have been playing some very good volleyball, and you've got a number of seniors on your team this year. What can you say about the leadership of your seniors this year?
Yeah, the leadership of our girls has really started from when they were freshmen. They just all really love volleyball, so it's been fun to watch them continue to grow. This season for sure, they've all been really pulling each other up. All the 4 captains that we have are working hard on and off the court, so that is really the hard work that we've seen.
Hey, thanks for the time. We'll let you get back warming up your team along with Shaughnessy Meyer. That's our Lindsay Grocery coach's comments here from the ship in Tioga. We'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk as we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show after this timeout.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
Bourgault is a premier implement manufacturer, and Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, is a premier Bourgault dealer, receiving top dealer by territory and top service by territory the last several years. Sean Rapp, recognized as top salesman by territory the last 3 years. It's the result of a dedicated staff working hard to ensure customers receive the finest in Bourgault drill sales, parts, and service. Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company in Kenmare, located in Mohall.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
And as we bring it back here to the ship in Tioga, North Dakota, gives us a chance to have our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlight. And for the Tioga Pirates, that is Amanda Kingston, the senior libero for the Pirates. She has assumed the libero spot, has done a great job, and has been improving every game for the Lady Pirates here, as Amanda Kingston now takes over as libero for the Pirates. And she's our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet or Player Spotlight for the Tioga Pirates. And as we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we want to highlight number one for the Trenton Tigers. That is Maggie Claris, the junior. And Maggie Claris, Coach Axelson has said, has been suffering from a little bit of leg problems that she incurred last year during the basketball season. She's going to give it a whirl tonight, but she plays way above the net. Even though she's only 5'4", she can play above the net and she can control the net if given the opportunity. We're looking forward to what she can do here tonight for the Trenton Tigers. Those are your Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlights here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We've got a little bit of time left. We're going to send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Trusted healthcare right here at home in Tioga, North Dakota. To find your provider, schedule an appointment, or pay your bill, visit tiogahealth.org. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Tioga's many locally owned businesses welcome you to stop, shop, and even talk. Our local owners would love to strike up a conversation with you and share their knowledge and expertise. From gifts to clothing, coffee to auto parts, Tioga has what you want. Come shop Tioga. You'll find what you're looking for, but you might leave with even more.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
Game One powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game One, the brand behind your brand.
Hey, and as we bring it back here to the Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the ship in Tioga, North Dakota, we've got a great District 5 matchup here tonight between the Trenton Tigers, undefeated on the season, 9-0, coming in to play the Tioga Pirates, who coming in with a 3-5 record. But Tioga have been playing very well as of late. And as we take a look at the Division Girls state rankings just released today, Linton HMB Lions still at number 1. Remaining there as last week, their record is 16-1, and they are the number 1 ranked team in Division B girls volleyball right now, followed by Langdon area Munich, still with a 11-3 record. And for the third place, they move up from number 5 2 weeks ago, Flasher coming in, the Bulldogs, with a 15-1-1 record, garnering 32 points in the poll to put them at third place. And then a newcomer to the top 5, the Benson County Wildcats with an undefeated record of 11-0. They were not ranked last week, but have found their way to the number 4 slot in Division Girls state rankings with 3 first place votes this past week. And the Richland Coats rounding out the top 5 with a 9-0 record, moving down from the 4th place standing that they had a week ago. Other teams that are receiving votes, these Trenton Tigers, the South Hart, Edgeley Colm Montpelier, Surrey Mustangs, New Rockford Cheyenne Rockets, Medina Pingree Mugannon, Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, also in the receiving votes, as well as our Redeemers Knights out of Minot, North Dakota. That's your Division B top 5 and the latest media poll votes as we take a look at our schedule coming up. Of course, tonight we have Trenton versus Tioga here at the ship in Tioga. Thursday night we travel down the road about 15 miles for the Pirates taking on the Ray Jays. Always a good rivalry between these two towns and these two teams. Looking forward to that broadcast as well. And then on Friday night, we have 2 excellent football games in store for you. Down in our Watford City Market, it'll be the Bowman County Bulldogs traveling over to the number 3 Killdeer Cowboys to take on the Cowboys in Killdeer. Titus Stenberg and Ross Sundin will be there at the call for that game. And then myself and Noah Fredrickson will be down in Velva as the number 2 ranked Velva Drake Animus Garrison Aggies will be playing the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws in what should be a very good broadcast and a very good game. We're looking forward to that. Join me and Noah Fredrickson along with our production team as we take a look at the 11A football polls. It is Langdon area Munich staying at number 1. The Velva Aggies at number 2, moving up from the number 4 slot. The Killdeer Cowboys were receiving votes a week ago. They have jumped up to number 3. Park River area Aggies are at number 4, going from number 5 slot a week ago. And rounding out the top 5, dropping down from number 2, is Ellendale, Edgeley, and Colm. Others receiving votes in the 11A state rankings: Dickinson Trinity, Bottineau, Southern McLean, Hillsboro CV, and the Deluxe Burlington Lakers. that is your 11A votes as we continue on here. We're about 3 minutes away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening serve, and as you can find us on our Game Day Media at GameDay Media ND on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up every once in a while. We would appreciate that. And that just helps us out in YouTube land. Also, you can find us on Facebook where we announce different players of the game, players of the week, our schedules, and much more on our Facebook page at GameDay Media. Make sure you can subscribe to that as well. There's no cost to subscribe. We're going to take a quick time out before we come back here to the ship in Tioga, North Dakota. Next up, it'll be the Tioga Pirates hosting the Trenton Tigers after this quick timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Welcome into Game Day Media again here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. And as we take and look at our Skin by Legacy Faces in the Crowd, you can visit legacyhealthclinic.org/Tioga to schedule an appointment or consult with Sarah in Tioga or Stanley. And now they have a Stanley clinic that they serve on Wednesdays. That's Skin by Legacy, based out of Minot with offices in Tioga and in Stanley, North Dakota. LegacyHealthClinic.org, Skin by Legacy. We're just nearing our closing our post-game ceremonies here, and we'll be having our national anthem before too long here, and it'll be the Tioga High School Pep Band under the direction of Mr. David Halverson that'll be honoring the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. We'll turn it over to Mr. Brody Odegaard for the announcements and our starting lineups. Sponsored by the Country Store here in Tioga, or in Powers Lake, excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise, remove all headgear, and respect the flag as the Tioga High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. David Halverson, plays our national anthem. Welcome to Tioga High School and tonight's volleyball matchup featuring the visiting Trenton Tigers. And the home team, the Tioga Lady Pirates. Starting lineup, first for the Tigers. Number 1, Megan Clares. Number 3, Abigail Hoyt. Number 6, Sophia Grego. Number 18, Caden Psycho. Number 9, Lily Hobbs. Number 10, Elliot Slater. And number 12, Cordelia Urbaniak. The Tigers are coached by Luann Axelson, assisted by Joni Slater. Starting lineup for the home team, the Tioga Lady Pirates. A junior hitter, number 4, Mercedes Travis. A freshman setter, number 5, Jenna Holman. A senior setter, number 9, Cheryl Hayes. A junior blocker, number 14, Cambry Johnson. A senior hitter, number 17, Janessa Roldan. A junior hitter, number 25, Kaya Sparks. And a senior libero, number 31, Amanda Kingston. The Lady Pirates are coached by Shaughnessy Meyer, assisted by Morgan Richards and Sarah Iverson.
That's your starting lineup, sponsored by the Country Store located in Powers Lake, North Dakota. You can find them at doitbest.com, the Country Store, to order online and pick it up. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. At the Country Store located on Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. Jarrett and Brendan Van Burkham invite you to their store in Powers Lake, North Dakota. Both teams are wearing their blue uniforms with gold trims, so Trenton is on the left side of your screen, Tioga is on the right side of your screen. As you can take a look at our starting lineups, Maggie Clares, Abigail Hoyt, Sophia Drago, Lillian Hobbs, Elliot Slater, Cordelia Urbaniak, and Caden Psycho. Head coach Luann Axelson for the Tigers, Jenna Holman, Amanda Kingston, Cheryl Hayes, Cambry Johnson, Mercedes Travis, Kaya Sparks, and Amanda Kingston, the starters for the Tioga Pirates. Our officials tonight: on the floor is Michelle Dolan. In the chair tonight is Will Telsrow, and our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip. We're underway. Cambry Johnson with the spike from the middle, but it's a little bit off kilter, and the first point of set number 1 goes to the Trenton Tigers. Serving for the Tigers with a 1-0 lead. Here is Jenna Holman, the freshman, and that is into the net. So the Tigers are out to a quick 2-0 lead as Lily Hobbs, a junior setter, right side hitter, continues to serve from the Souris Valley Dental Group service line here in our opening set on Game Day Media. Again, my name is Randy Peterson. Welcome into our broadcast here tonight as the freshman Jenna Holman comes over with it. And then that spike by Sophia Grego is in the net. And the Pirates have their first point of the match. It'll be Janessa Roldan serving for the Tioga Pirates. And up front, push to the corner, and that hits the line. That one's in. 3-1 on your NCC scoreboard as we have our first set of the first point of the game. Hitting the line there for the Tigers. They're up 3-1 now. And it's going to be Maggie Clares with the jump serve. And now here's a quick set to Cambry Johnson, and that ball hits the floor as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Just enough on it for the and it's Cambry Johnson serving for the Pirates. It comes across, brought across there, picked up by the Pirates. Now on the opposite side, a spike by Travis, and the Tigers bring it over. Pirates, Mercedes Travis pushes it across. These Tigers move the ball well. Here's Abigail Hoyt with the left hand, Urbanic, and now that's too hard by Mercedes Travis, and it's 4-2 on your NCC scoreboard. That'll send Sofia Griego back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line with a 2-point lead, 4-2. Serve comes across, picked up by our player spotlight for Tioga, Amanda Kingston. There the kill attempt, that's too deep for the Tigers, and it's 4-3 as the Pirates get the serve back. And it'll be number 10, Julia Kingston, that comes in for head coach Shaughnessy Meyer to go back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Souris Valley Dental Group, Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Keith Brodithson, and Dr. Grant Neal. Visit SourisValleyDentalGroup.com to schedule your next appointment. As the ball hits the floor on the Trenton side, it's now tied up at 4-4 on your NCC scoreboard. Julia, a sophomore for the Pirates, serves. And that one lands on the Tioga side, and the Tigers go back up by 1 here early in set number 1. 5-4, back and forth between these two teams. We're expecting a very good match between these two teams tonight. The Trenton Tigers undefeated so far in play, but a little nicked up according to their head coach. And there's a nice play there. On the outside, it's brought across. That's good. And it's now 6-5. Off the arms of Tioga's Kaya Sparks on a big hit by the Tigers, and it's 7-5 for Trenton. We want to welcome in our listeners on KTGO 1090 AM, 92.7 FM. As that ball low to the net, Kingston returns it for Tioga. Here's a set to the middle. Kingston, Julia over there as it's kept alive by the Tigers. Blocked at the net by Cheryl Hayes for a block point. No, it's blocked, but it lands on the Tioga side, 8-5. Urbanic serving for the Tigers. Kingston, Julia brings it across. On the outside, there's a big hit and a kill by Maggie Claras and the Tigers, and they're up 9-5 here in this opening set, best of 5 match. Cordelia Urbanic is the server, one of 2 seniors on the team this year, and she serves it out of bounds. Service there from the Souris Valley Dental Group service line for Urbanic, and it'll be Amanda Kingston now back at the server's row for Tioga. The senior for the Pirates puts the ball in play. Up front, here's Hoyt, and it's off the arms of the Pirates, and the Tigers, the first one to double digits at 10-6. Number 18, Caden Psycho checking in, the libero for the Trenton Tigers, and head coach Luann Axelson. And that serve is in as Amanda Kingston brings it across. Tigers are being very aggressive. Blocked at the net by the Pirates, and it's 10-7. As we have another substitution, Jenna Holman will check in for Julia Kingston as Cheryl Hayes goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. The jump serve comes across, picked up there by Psycho. Now on the outside, here's Clayers just punching it across. Kept alive, and hesitation by Tioga. They let the ball hit the floor, and it's now a 4-point lead for the Trenton Tigers as number 9, Lily Hobbs, goes back to serve for head coach Luann Axelson, Trenton Tiger team. The knuckleball comes across, pass to the front row, to the middle. There's a kill attempt by Cambridge Johnson. Now up, here's Roldan. Blocked at the net, kept alive by the Tigers. And it's got to come across as Urbanic does just that. Travis brings it across, back set to Cambry. Now up front here in the corner, picked up there by Cheryl Hayes as Cambry Johnson hits it hard again. Now they're going to try to set him up again from the middle. Cambry Johnson slowed down at the net by Slater. Good volley here between these two teams. Roldan goes to the corner, picked up there by Clares, and a miss hit by the Trenton Tigers, and it's 11-8. Long volley there between these two teams as it's Janessa Roldan continuing to serve for Tioga. Low serve to the net, dug out there by Slater. Now across the net, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Trenton Tigers. 11-9 on your NCC scoreboard. The Pirates down by 2 but have the serve. Psycho passes it to the front. Back set. Dug out there by Kingston. Now up front, here's Cambry Johnson with the little roll ball. And now on the middle, it's going to be Slater going into the net. And that's another point for the Tioga Pirates. That serve is a service error by Roldan, and it gives a very easy point back over to the Trenton Tigers. As Maggie Claras, a junior, our player spotlight, a Red Rock GMC Chevrolet player spotlight. And it's going to be to the middle, and it found that honey hole by number 6, Sofia Griego. And it's 13-10. Right here. Cambry Johnson, my goodness, what a swing and a hit there by the Tioga Pirates, 13-11. Low set to the front, pushed over by Psycho. Up front, here is Travis. Travis pushing it over, diving. Tigers keep it alive, blocked at the net, slowed down, brought across by Travis. Now on the Tigers side, it's going to Grego with another point, 14-11. On your NCC scoreboard as Griego serves from the back row. That one goes wildly, brought back into play, but it's off the ceiling and out of bounds. Another point on the board for the Trenton Tigers. They're up by 4 now, 15-11. As Griego continues to serve. Jump serve, goes back row. It's off the arms of the Pirates back row, and another point on the board for the Trenton Tigers. And with that, we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll send it back to this Nesset timeout. Nesset, located right here in Tioga, North Dakota. Talk to us about our custom business packages now hiring. Visit NessetConsulting.com.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Out of that Nesset timeout, we bring it back here as the Tigers from Trenton have split, got the lead to 5, a handful, 16-11 over the Pirates from Tioga here at the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota. If you're just joining us, my name's Randy Peterson. On the call here this evening between this District 5 matchup as the ball pushed across by Cheryl Hayes. And now on the outside, it's Griego getting slowed down at the net by Tioga. Now pushed across by Hayes. Up front, here is Urbanik. And it's pushed across there by Cheryl Hayes. From the front row, another one, a diving Hayes keeps it alive. And there's another miss hit and a misplay on communication, 17-11 in favor of the Trenton Tigers as Griego. Sophia continues to serve, and she serves that into the net. So that stops the run of points for the Trenton Tigers, and the serve will go over to Tioga, and it'll be Julia Kingston coming in to serve for the Pirates. Serve is in, it's out, and that's an easy point for the Tigers, 18-12. Up front, now it's Tigers with it. On the outside, there's a hit. That one's just too wide, and it's 18-13. So Mercedes Travis will serve for Tioga. Slowed down. Julia Kingston sends that one into the bleachers as she's unable to catch up with it, and it's another point for the Tigers. Cordelia Urbanik now serves from the Service Valley Dental Group service line. Up by 6 as Cheryl Hayes goes with the point. Amanda Kingston now serves and serves it wide. So Pirates keep giving away points here in this opening set. Find themselves down by 6 as the Tigers have reached the 20 mark. They're up 20-14 on your NCC scoreboard. Tioga brings it across. And there's another point. As the ball hits the floor, it's now 21-14. And it's Psycho serving again. That one goes backwards. Another easy point for the Tigers. 22-14. Right now having a little difficulty with our scoreboard, but we will try to get that corrected. As Psycho continues to serve. Brought across by Cheryl Hayes with a big swing. Back set to Hayes, and Pirates a little bit out of sync right now. (23-14). (23-14) on your NCC scoreboard as Hayes puts it down for the kill for Tioga. 23-15 now. 23-15. The Pirates trailing by 8 as Cheryl Hayes goes back to the Service Valley Dental Group service line. Puts that one in play, goes off the ceiling. The Tigers got to get it across, and they do. Here's a chance for Tioga, set to the middle. Cambridge Johnson with a little roll ball. Now it's going to be Maggie Claras going to the corner. Picked up here by the Pirates, now over on the Tigers side. Again, Claras with the big swing, but Hayes there for the Pirates. And it goes backwards and out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. 23-16. As Cheryl Hayes continues to serve. And that one's going backwards, and that one's last touch by Elliott Slater. Another point on the ace by the Pirates at 23-17. Cheryl Hayes continues to serve, and she serves it into the net. It'll be set point for the Trenton Tigers. And back at the service line, it'll be Lily Hobbs trying to serve this one out to take the opening set of this best-of-5 match for the Tigers. Comes across. Pass to the front back row. And nobody there on the second hit. As the ball hits the floor, 24-18, as the Pirates get the serve back. It'll be Janessa Roldan serving for the Pirates. Here's Psycho with it. Delivers to the front row, and it climbs the net just in time. And that's the set point for the Trenton Tigers. 25-18 will step away and come back after this timeout with our Bank of Tioga set recap when we return to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. You're watching Game Day Media.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works? It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected
To your neighbors and the world, while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
Hey, and as we bring it back here, we take a look at our Bank of Tioga set recap. With 2 convenient locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota, do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. The Trenton Tigers took the early lead, never looked back as they take set number 1 by a score of 25-18 to take a 1-0 lead here in this best-of-5 match. My name's Randy Peterson. Welcome in to our broadcast here tonight. Our officials are Michelle Dolan and Will Telsrow. And we've got a busy schedule remaining for the rest of this week. As we take a look at that, our Game Day Media will be traveling over to Ray on Thursday night, as the Tioga Pirates will be going over to Ray to take on the Ray Jays in another District 5 matchup. You can find us that game on Game Day Media ND. And then on Friday, we have 2 football games in order for you. First will be the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws taking on the number 2 ranked Belva Drake Animus Garrison Aggies. Set to begin with our pregame show at about 6:30 with kickoff at about 7 o'clock. And then Titus Stenberg will be down in Killdeer as the Killdeer Cowboys, the number 3 ranked team in 11A football, will be hosting the Bowman County Bulldogs. That's been your Tioga Bank of Tioga set recap here in the opening set in this best-of-5 match, as the Tigers win 25-18 in the opening set. And the opening serve on Northwest Therapy Services, opening serve of set number 2 will be for Tioga, with locations in Williston and Ray, providing speech and language therapy and much more. Visit nwtherapyservices.com, and the serve is way out, and the Tigers get the opening point here in set number 2. Maggie Clara serves for the Tigers, goes back row with it. Kingston sends it to the front. Now in the back row, Roldan will send it across. Up front, here's Urbanik, blocked at the net, unable to keep it on the Tiger side, and that's another point put down for Trenton Tigers. 2-0. As Cambry Johnson with the big swing and the big point for Tioga. 2-1 now. And it'll be Janessa Roldan serving. She gets that one in. To the front row, here's Urbanik, and she can't get it over. Friendly net for Tioga here at their home court. NCC is 2-2 on your NCC scoreboard. Roldan now continues to serve. Psycho sends it to the front row, brought across by Griego. And now Travis with the push, and that one is a point for Tioga. 3-2 now on your NCC scoreboard as Roldan will continue to serve for the Pirates. The senior puts the ball in play. And there, the Pirates not covering the floor, and it cost them a point. 3-3 as Desiree Simmons will check in to see her first action of the night as Griego serves for the Tigers. Travis sends it high across. A diving Claris keeps it alive. And now there's a point for the Trenton Tigers as Claris found that honey hole. 4-3 on your NCC scoreboard. Griego did a nice job of serving that second set out. Kept in play here by the Tigers, and there is Urbanik. Cambry Johnson adjusting well, gets it across. And now a big hit by Elliott Slater on another kill for the Tigers. 5-3. Cambry Johnson off the fingertips, and that's a kill for Tioga. Cambry, the 6-footer junior from Tioga, plays the middle and plays with authority. 5-4. Low serve, and that's an ace. And the score is all tied up at 5-5 here on your NCC scoreboard. Cambry Johnson continues to serve. Back row sends it to the front. Now up to Urbanik. That one goes off of Simmons. And with the big swing, the Tigers take the lead by 1. Very well coached team here for the Trenton Tigers. 2 seniors and the rest are juniors on this Trenton Tigers team. And there's an ace. Pirates a little bit discombobulated again out of that back row as they've got to do a little bit more communicating in my mind, but 7-5, I'm not the coach, that's why I'm up here. Brought across by Sparks. Now from the middle, Simmons with the big dig. Hayes sets it, and it's unable to get it across, and the Tigers have spread the lead out to 3 at 8-5. And it'll be Slater serving for the Tigers, and she serves it into the net. 8-6 on your NCC scoreboard as Julia Kingston will check in. Kingston sees a lot of action in the back row for Tioga. Up front, here's Urbanik again. There's Kingston, and unable to keep it in play. It's another point on the board for the Trenton Tigers. 9-6 now on your NCC scoreboard as Urbanik brings it across on the serve. It's going to be Cheryl Hayes serving it into the net. And the Tigers, again, the first one to reach 10 with a 10-6-4 identical score in set number 1 at this point in the set. Blocked at the net, and nobody there backing up, and it's 11-6. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. You're watching Game Day Media. We'll be back after this Nesset timeout.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me. You can trust us. You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
As we bring it back here to the ship in Tioga, that timeout is brought to you by Nesset. Talk to Nesset about their custom business packages now hiring. Visit nessetconsulting.com. I want to thank the North Shore Plaza Wildcats PTO. Go Wildcats down there at North Shore Plaza, coming on as a new sponsor here for Game Day Media. As the Tigers continue to serve from the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. And they get that one in play, and nobody there to spike the ball. 12-6. As the Tigers have doubled up the Pirates here, as Urbanic continues to serve. That one goes off the back of Amanda Kingston and out of bounds. 13-6. Cordelia, one of two seniors on this Trenton Tioga team. Set up to Hayes, and her kill attempt is too deep. It's 14-8, and the Pirates are letting this one get away from them. They're down by 8. Let's say the Tigers have taken control of it for sure. There's a tip at the net, kept alive. Nothing hits the floor for head coach Axelson. As back into the corner, this time out of the reach of the Tigers. The Pirates put the point on the board. They've got 7 now. And it's 14-7 as the Tigers have doubled up the Pirates here in set number 2. Pushed to the back corner, dug out there by Urbanic. Now back set, and it is number 9, Lily Hobbs, finding that donut hole for the 15th point of the night. 15-7. It's Caden Psycho, the libero for the Tigers. Where's number 18? To the back row, a swing by Cheryl Hayes, and she gets the point as all the back row players for Tigers had moved up and got it behind them. 15-8 now on your NCC scoreboard. Short serve, a diving Urbanic keeps it alive as Claris goes around the net. Back to the corner again. Up front. To the back row, Cambry Johnson with the push. From the back row, Urbanic now goes with the back set, spike, and hits it into the net. 15-9 as Amanda Kingston serves for Tioga. Griego brings it across. Now up front, here's Janessa Roldan, and it's blocked at the net, and that's a point for the Tigers. 16-9 now on your NCC scoreboard. Maggie Claris gets blocked at the net, and that'll be a point for Tioga. The bigs for Tioga coming up big on the front line over there on the right side of the net. 16-10 now on your NCC scoreboard here in set number 2. And it's another service error for Tioga. They've given up a lot of points from the service line tonight with service errors. Here in set number 2, the Tigers lead by 7. Claris serves for the Tigers. Trying to find that black hole. The Tigers unable to come up with a second hit. And it's 17-11. And there's another service error, 18-11. Hard to win when you have so many service errors. It'll be the Tigers serving as Griego serves. She gets that one in, and the pass is out of the reach of the Trenton Tigers. Another point on the board for the Tigers at 19-11. Sophia continues to serve. Brings it into play. Travis with the punch brings it across. Tigers hitting the ball hard. Travis unable to push it over, and it's 22-11. The Tigers continue their dominance We have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. Your NCC score, it is the Trenton Tigers 20, the Tioga Pirates 11. We'll be back after this short timeout.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
As we come back here to the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota, we are in set number 2. We want to thank the Divide County Quarterback Club, established in 1971 to help promote athletics up in Divide County. For the Maroons, that's the Divide County Quarterback Club in Crosby. They got votes in the last media poll, Divide County did. We're going to be broadcasting the Divide County Alexander Comet game down the road here, and we're looking really forward to that football game. 20-12 as the Tigers let the ball hit the floor. And so it'll be Cambry Johnson serving for the Pirates. Cambry with a nice low serve to the net. On the outside, Urbanek slowed down at the net from the middle, and it's blocked. But the ball lands on the Tiger side, so that'll be a point for the Pirates. 20-13. Another serve, good one by Cambry Johnson. From the middle, block point there by Kaya Sparks. 20-14. As Sparks, a 6-footer, gets her hands up and arms up and gets that block point to get the Pirates within 6. Another good serve by Cambry Johnson off the ceiling as Urbanek unable to catch up with it. And the Pirates continue to battle back. NCC scoreboard, the Tigers 20, the Pirates 15. Again, another well-placed serve by Cambry Johnson. From the back row, look at that dive by Cheryl Hayes. They go back to the back row, try to catch Cambry Johnson off the mark, but there is a hit by Mercedes Travis, which is too deep, and that'll stop the scoring streak by the Pirates. 21-15 now, the Tigers with the 6-point advantage. Here in set number 2 as Slater serves for the Tigers. Amanda Kingston with the back row hit. And the attack up to Urbanek, and that one is too deep. And that is a point for the Pirates. And we're going to have a substitution. Julia Kingston will check in for Jenna Holman. Julia, a sophomore, Holman, a freshman for the Pirates. Julia goes back to serve. Gets that one to drop just in front of the line. And here is a big hit. And that is a kill by Urbanek. 22-16. I want to thank our premium sponsors, RTC Networks and NCC, based out of Ray, RTC Networks out of Parshall. Our 2 great premium sponsors here for Game Day Media in the Tioga market. Hey, look at that kill by Cheryl Hayes. 22-17. As the Pirates get the serve back, it'll be Mercedes Travis serving for the Pirates. Wears a heavy knee brace on her right knee and kept alive there by Hayes. Now Julia Kingston unable to bring it across. 23-17. Caden Psycho back at the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Clips the net. Gets the friendly net here. Kept alive, brought across by Hayes. As the Tigers are called in the net. 23-18. Pirates wanting to keep this alive here as we have a couple substitutions. Cambry Johnson checks in for Kaya Sparks, as well as Janessa Roldan checking in for Desiree Simmons. Claras punches it across and off the arm of Amanda Kingston, and it's set point for the Trenton Tigers. And it'll be Lily Hobbs serving for the set for Trenton. Serve is in. Up front, here's Roldan going to the corner, and that one's out, and that is set point. Identical score in set number 2 as set number 1, 25-18. We'll step aside. The Pirates backs up against the wall as the Tigers take a 2-0 lead here in this best-of-5 match. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
As we come back to the Bank of Tioga set recap on set number 2, the Tigers got out quick again, never relinquished the lead. The Pirates struggled late in the middle of the part of the set, got a little bit of momentum going in the latter part of the set, but it was eventually the Tigers claiming set number 2 by a score of 25-18, the identical score that they won set number 1 by. And so they take a 2-0 lead here in this best-of-5 match here at the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota. That's been your Bank of Tioga set recap with locations in Crosby and Tioga, North Dakota. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga. Also want to thank some of our sponsors in our live read as well, including the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting the Tioga Pirates, as well as the Williams County Firestorm and everything they do in Tioga as well. Also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, supporting the Ranchers and the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws, and also Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter invites you to Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock at Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. As we begin our Northwest Therapy Services set number 3, Northwest Therapy Services with locations in Williston and Ray, North Dakota, providing speech and language therapy and much more. Visit nwtherapyservices.com. And the opening serve with Northwest Therapy Services, opening serve here for set number 3 will go to Lily Hobbs and the Trenton Tigers. And again, identical set scores, 25-18, 25-18 in the first 2 sets for the Trenton Tigers. Hobbs puts the ball in play, back row, sends it to the front for Tioga. Back set to Cambry Johnson, and her first swing is too deep, and the Tigers for 3 consecutive sets now have gotten the first point of each one of these 3 sets. Hobbs, back row, sends it to the front. Up front, here's Cambry Johnson, and that'll be a point for the Pirates. It's 1-1 on the big hit and swing by Cambry Johnson, the 6-foot junior for Tioga. Janessa Roldan will serve for the Pirates. Again, both of these teams wearing blue and gold. The Tigers are on the left side of your screen, the Pirates on the right. Here it's brought across by Claras, punched across, and Cambry Johnson unable to slow down. Her momentum goes into the net, and that's a point for the Tigers as Claras goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Located in Minot, North Dakota. Visit SourisValleyDental.com to schedule your next appointment. And that serve is out of bounds. 2-2 now in set number 3. As Cambry Johnson with an excellent serve. Boy, the last half dozen serves that she's put in has been barn burners. Travis swings hard. Now back to the corner, and the Pirates unable to catch up with it. And well-placed shot by the Tigers going back to that back left corner for the point for the Tigers as Sofia Griego goes back to the service line again. Off the net, nobody home on the pass, so it's 4-2. The Tigers take the lead up by 2 as they've doubled up the Pirates. That one is short serve, and it's 4-3. Four to 3 now. As Holman serving for Tioga. And that one hits the line. 5-3. And it'll be Elliott Slater serving for the Tigers. Sparks brings it across. Now Simmons sends it to the front, but nobody there on the second hit. 6-3 now. The Pirates trail by 3 to the Trenton Tigers, the undefeated Trenton Tigers at 9-0 according to the North Dakota High School Activities Association. There is a block that goes along the net, but it lands out of bounds. Another point for the Tigers. 7-3. As Slater serves for the Tigers. And that one's sent to the net as well. Nobody home there again. Questionable passing for the Pirates tonight. Probably because of the serves by the Tigers. 8-3. That one's going to float out of bounds, and the Pirates put a point on the board at 8-4. Up front, pushed across, kept alive there by Sparks. Now it's going to be pushed over by Cheryl Hayes. Hobbs sends it to the back row for the Pirates. Simmons goes to the corner, dug out there by the Pirates, and it's going to be Hayes with the big swing, kept alive. Now Urbanik swings hard from the left side. Simmons. Clary is there. Good volley here as the Pirates keep pushing the ball. And the Tigers are setting up. There's a block, and that'll be a block point by Kaya Sparks. Good play there by Kaya, the 6-footer, playing in the front row for the Pirates. Pirates got some height on this volleyball team. That one is sent to the score desk, and it's a point on the ace by Tioga. 8-6 now as Travis continues to serve. Off the ceiling, the Tigers can't come up with it, and it's going to be a timeout on the floor as head coach Luann Axelson wants it have a quick timeout here brought to you by Nesset Consulting. Nesset Consulting, talk to them about custom business packages now hiring. Visit nessetconsulting.com.
Skin by Legacy Tioga opened doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
As we come out of that Nesset timeout, the Pirates have gotten to themselves within 1 point here in set number 3. Their backs are up against the wall. They're down 2-0 as Mercedes Travis continues to serve. Claris brings it across. Now Simmons hits the ball hard, and the Pirates tie it up at 8-8. On the outside, there's Hobbs with the big swing, and now Simmons bumps it across, and that'll be too deep as the Tigers let it hit the floor. Out of bounds. 9-8 as Urbanik serves, and that one hits the antenna. 9-9. 9-9 on your NCC scoreboard. And another net serve for the Pirates. Puts a point on the board for the Tigers, and the Tigers the first one to reach 10 again. It's 10-9 here in set number 3. Tigers taking sets 1 and 2 by identical scores of 25-18. Psycho with the serve for the Tigers. Back row push by Hayes up front to Claris. Another set. Claris pushes this one across. Back set to Hayes. She goes cross court, and that's wide and out of bounds. 11-9. The Tigers with the lead on your NCC scoreboard. Cadence Psycho continues to serve. Cambry Johnson sends that one across. Now up front to Hobbs again, and she brings it across from the net, right side. Pushed across by Hayes. Now to the corner. Travis picks that up for Tioga. Roldan brings it across from the left side. Up front to Maggie Clares, and Clares with another big swing and another point for the Tigers. It's 12-9 here in set number 3. Tigers take the lead by 3. Serve is in. Back set to Roldan. She punches it across. And now up to the front row. Here is Maggie Claris, only 5'4", plays above the net as that swing by Cambry Johnson's too deep. 13-9 now. The Pirates trail by 4. Psycho concentrates, brings it in. Pushed across by Cambry Johnson, and nobody home there for the Tigers as the Pirates find that back left corner. 13-10 as Cheryl Hayes now at the service line. Urbanik up to up to Claras, and Pirates can't return it. Again, having trouble. Lily Hobbs back at the service line. And that one is an ace. It's 15-10. That one was definitely in. Back row as the Tigers didn't let that one go, and it went off and glanced off of Caden Psycho for a point for Tioga as Janessa Roldan will serve for the Pirates. Good serve by Roldan. Up front, Hayes dives to keep it alive. The Pirates unable to catch up with it. 16-11. As we have a timeout on the floor, we need one as well. We'll head to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Thanks for watching Game Day Media.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
As Cambry Johnson puts that point on the board for the Pirates, it cuts the lead to 16-12 here in set number 3 as Desi Simmons will serve for the Pirates, trailing by 4. High serve goes back row. Clary sends it to the front. Now up front here is Urbanik. Urbanik calls for it. It's brought across by Slater. Now to the corner. Clary's there for the Tigers. Here's Urbanik again, hitting the ball hard. Last touch by the Tioga Pirates. And it's 17-12. And I think head coach Shaughnessy Myers asking for a rotation check. And not really sure, but gives us a chance to thank all of our sponsors who helped make this all possible here on Game Day Media. We couldn't do it without them, and we've got another volleyball game on Thursday over in Ray on Thursday. And 17-12, it'll be the Ray Jays versus the Tioga Pirates in a District 5 matchup. We'll go on the air as soon as the JV game completes over there, but it'll be around the 6:30 mark with our pregame show sponsored by Border Plains Equipment. As we've got things straightened out here now on the floor, and it'll be Travis bringing it across for the Pirates. Simmons keeps it alive as Travis will send it across. On the outside, there's Urbanik again, this time with the left hand. And Hayes brings, Sparks brings it across. Now Hoyt from the middle for Tigers as Kingston. Blocked by Tioga, kept alive by the Tigers. And nobody home there for the Pirates. 18-12 as the Tigers tack on another one here, and they lead by 6. And it's Sofia Griego. Simmons with the serve receive as Travis rolls it across. From the back set to Slater, and Slater finds the opening, and that's another point for the Tigers. That North Dakota score feed that keeps rolling around the numbers, scores at the bottom of your screen. We use that quite a bit here. The North Dakota score feed, a free app that you can download and stay tuned with all the action that is occurring across the state of North Dakota. And just a great little app, free of charge. We appreciate them allowing us to put their ticker on our feed. As Urbanek hits it hard off the arms of Jenna Holman, and the Tigers are the first one to 20. They need 5 to complete the sweep. And there is a ball pushed across by Sparks, and again here's Urbanek. And Urbanek with another kill, and it's 21-13. Pirates trail by 8. As the Tigers have played very well here tonight. And I jinx them, 21-13, or 14 as they hit it into the net. Mercedes Travis with the serves and climbs the net. And now the Tigers are underneath the net, and it's 21-15. Mercedes Travis with the ace. Pirates know how to come back. They were down to match point against the Honkers from Kenmare Bowbells a week ago. Battled back, won set number 3, claimed set 4, and took the Honkers out 15-11 in set 5. But their backs are up against the wall right now. They're down 21-15. Here's Hayes bringing it across for the Pirates. Pushed over by Claras, and they find that black hole on defense, 22-16. 3 points away from sweeping the Pirates out the door. And there is another ace, Urbanek. The senior for the Trenton Tigers. 5'7". He's played a great game here this evening. Pirates bring it across. Here's a back set to Desi Simmons. Claras slowed down by Sparks, and now Kingston sends it to the corner. Up front, here's Hoyt, and Hoyt puts it down into that corner, and it's match point for the Trenton Tigers. 24-16 on your NCC scoreboard. Serve is in. Up front, and that point goes to the Trenton Tigers, and the Tigers have swept the Tioga Pirates 3-0. We thought it would be a little closer match than it was. We're going to send it down to the floor, try to catch up with our head coach, winning head coach, Luann Axelson, and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game following this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by... Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today. Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Hey, and as we bring it back here to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, been able to catch up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Got a big smile on our face as the Tigers keep rolling. Another well-played game by the Tigers as you improved to 10-0 on the season. You guys played a very good game here tonight.
Yeah, I think we just knew what we needed to do when we came in, and we just got it done.
One of the things that really impressed me, I went over and checked your stat line. They have you down for 11 kills. I don't know how many aces you had, but you played a very well-rounded game. And I've always said this in volleyball, when a team hits the ball hard, whether it's in or out, usually success follows when a team hits the ball hard, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys have been well coached and knowing what you need to do. I didn't see too many little doink shots over. It's mostly kill attempts by your front row.
Yeah, we have a nickname, and it's called Smash Mouth, so that would be, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so as a senior now, you are one of two seniors on this team. What's it like to be in the senior leadership role for the Trenton Tigers?
It's been kind of difficult trying to find my way and help people out, but it's good.
Yeah, it's all good. This is our Brad Johnson. She's a good one, too. Cordelia Urbanic, right?
Yes.
Urbanic.
Cordelia, yeah.
Cordelia Urbanic. One of those different names that I have to get used to because we're going to be saying a lot about her name down the road here. Congratulations. And as we shift over to head coach Luann Axelson, Luann, we talked at the beginning of the game, you only got two seniors on the team this year with a number of underclassmen, but your seniors showed up here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, Cordelia's always been tough. She's seen minutes last year. You know, Abby Hoyt, who comes, she didn't see a lot of time, but she's put a lot of time in and made herself a better player. And, you know, I'm just really proud of her. I thought she had a great game and had some big kills, too.
And, you know, as I mentioned to Cordelia that, you know, when a team hits the ball hard, in or out, usually good things happen for teams that hit the ball hard.
Absolutely. We're smash mouth volleyball. And I tell them that all the time. And okay, sometimes they start tipping too much and I'm just not that tip coach. You know, you got to throw that in once in a while, but we like to hit the ball, and as long as we can control the pass and get it up and get in our rhythm, we do all right.
Yeah, this is head coach Luann Axelson here on our Lindsay Grocery Coach's Comments. Lindsay Grocery, located up in Crosby, North Dakota. Thanks for the time, Coach. We'll let you get back to Trenton. Safe travels. We'll continue on with our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union Insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Drive Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
At work, the Western Education Regional Cooperative, we believe in collaboration to strengthen education across communities. We provide the tools and training to help you help your students succeed. Work brings learning to life with new opportunities. From teacher training to student success, the Work Center is working for you. We bring cutting-edge training in AI, instructional coaching, school strategic planning, and so much more. Learn more at workcenter.com. Let's go to work.
And as we bring things back here to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, a clean sweep by the Trenton Tigers. Identical scores in sets 1 and 2, 25-18, 25-18. And then the Tigers with a 25-16 win
in set number 3 to take the Pirates down tonight in this District 5 matchup here at the Ship in Tioga by 3-0. The Trenton Tigers, very fundamentally sound and hit the ball very hard, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with here in this District 5 and this Region 3 volleyball postseason play later on in latter part of October and in November. And as a reminder, I want to mention that GameDay Media has purchased the exclusive broadcast rights of the Region 3B volleyball tournament that will be held down at the Minot Auditorium in November 10th, 11th, and 13th. So we'll be looking for sponsors for that coverage. But again, these Trenton Tigers are going to be a very formidable opponent to anybody that they play as they continue to roll here in District 5 for sure. I think we have some highlights that we are going to probably have here, and as we go to them, we'll let you enjoy them. And that's your highlights here from this District 5 matchup tonight. Thank you to our premium sponsors again, NCC based out of Ray, North Dakota, as well as RTC Networks out of Partial, North Dakota. Very great premium sponsors here for GameDay Media. As we take a look again at our schedule for the remaining part of the week, we travel over to Ray to Kurt Hoddenfield Court on Thursday as the Tioga Pirates volleyball will play the Ray Jays in a very tight matchup between these two longtime rivals. And then 2 football games for you to enjoy on Friday night under the lights. RPL Outlaws taking on the Velva Drake Animus Garrison Aggies over at Aggie Field in Velva. The number 2 ranked Velva Aggies at Larry Sandy Field in Velva. And then down in Killdeer, Titus Stenberg, Ross Sundin will be down there with the Bowman County Bulldogs at the number 3 Killdeer Cowboys at Killdeer's new turf field down in Killdeer, North Dakota. That said, it was a good match by the Trenton Tigers here tonight. On behalf of all our sponsors who want to make this all possible, I want to thank my producer, James Myers, David Peterson, my cameraman, Aaron Griffin. My name's Randy Peterson. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Make sure you support them and tell them thanks for supporting GameDay Media. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday night.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham! LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Stanley Commercial Club, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Game 1, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.